Welcome to Dude RV. Hey, I appreciate you stopping by. I got paint on my fingers. I appreciate you stopping by, and you got here just in time. That's right, just in time, because it's Friday, and it's time for another edition of Friday's Finds. You know, in the background, it is spring, and we have carpenters working. Won't be long now. Someday I'll have a studio. We got what, 6 products this week? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 6 products. Kind of around the house kind of products. So let's open some boxes, because I got my work cut out for me once again. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do. So we're going to start off with the smallest and work our way up probably to the biggest. Get y'all set. I got to get y'all set up. All right, we're going to open some boxes. We're going to start with Oolite. Oolite reached out to me and they said, we've got this cool thing and we think you're ideal for it. I was flattered, so I said yes. This is the Oolite Sphere. And from what I have seen, it is a truly interesting device. And I gotta tell you, this box is really well put together. Supposed to rip it right there like that. You know how I like playing with lights. This one was very intriguing. It's got some, it's not very large. We got to put a charge on it. I gotta learn how to operate it. The kit includes, what's in here? The charging stand. That's pretty neat. It's magnetic. Oh. Not intended to hang that way, but I think you can use the magnet to hang it. So let me educate myself on the Oolite, get a charge on it, and then we'll play with it after dark. Oh, it even includes a metal adhesive base, so you can actually stick it somewhere. You can stick it somewhere. Moving right along. We're moving right along. Let's see what we got next. Let's move this out of the way. This out of the way. So, ULIBERMAGNET reached out. Yeah, ULIBERMAGNET. They make all kinds of magnetic stuff. Their stuff is fun to play with. They have sent us what looks to be a handy thing to have if you are in any kind of industry where you have lots of small metal things. Construction is kind of what I've had in mind. But this is, let's see. It is called heavy-duty strong magnetic pickup tool. I wonder if there's a heavy-duty weak magnetic tool. Got a metal object right there. That's right handy. You know what we need? We need a big old box. screws or something. Let's go find one. My box of screws. I'll have to be really careful. That's where this comes in handy. And then we go. Just like that. So now we need to go find something else to pick up. A chainsaw blade. That's cool. What else can we? Screws or nails. Where can I find some screws or nails? Maybe the carpenter guy has some. Do you happen to have a box of nails or screws? I'm doing a video on a magnet, and I need to pick some stuff up. Ah, right there. Cool. That's a lot of screws in one shot. How cool is that? Moving right along. The carpenter, when he saw it, he's like, where can I get one of those? Well, of course, Amazon. All right, moving right along. Next. This comes to us from they always do this to me. Golfolios? Golfos. Comes to us from Golfos. All right, let's see what they have sent us. They have sent us. Oh, I like the way that looks. We've been having some fun with these here lately. This is the MECO vacuum cleaner and air duster. Ooh, nice package. Ooh, that would be a good housewarming gift right there. Oh, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was one of them little turbo blower things. Well, maybe it is. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is both a blower and a sucker. So we have filter, we have all these attachments, so you can attach it to the back. Hold on. So we can attach it to the back like that, and then you rotate it around, and now you're blowing.
Flip it back around, now you're sucking.
We have a whole variety of attachments for the sucking part. A little crevice tools, a little broad tool. And we even have a hosey kind of tool.
You hoser, you.
So how would that work? Okay, so that's going to plug into there like that, and now you can suck around corners. Did I just say that? And then you have cleaning brushes. Little bitty cleaning brushes. 3 of those. A pair of tweezers. I don't know. That's a new one on me. So I guess I need to read some instructions. And then we'll go find something to clean. Let me think on this. I got to ponder where to best display that. All right, let's open another box. This one is going to be an interesting one.
Do you have chickens? Do you know somebody that has chickens?
And they're getting tired. Do you know somebody with chickens that's tired of opening the door for the chickens?
I don't. I've been looking for somebody around here with chickens. I need some eggs. And yes, the proper way to say it is eggs, not eggs. It's eggs. Eggs. We eat eggs around here. All right. This is actually a automatic chicken coop door that is solar powered. The automatic chicken coop door that's solar powered. So we know it's solar powered. So in here somewhere we're going to have a solar panel, I presume. That's probably what's in this box right here.
Lo and behold, there it is. Lord of mercy. We have power.
Oh, so
This way the chickens can open and close their own door remotely.
make sure you're training your chicken. So we have a couple of mounts for the solar panel. We have a wire and some hardware. Most important, we have an instruction sheet. So it doesn't blow away, I'll insert it in that box.
And there's our chicken door.
I didn't know chicken doors could be so complex.
Gotta read the instructions on the chicken door.
So we'll move the chicken door out of the way momentarily, at least until I get around to that part of the project, and we will open another box. We're going up. We're going up to the ceiling. This coming to us from Rising Tech. Finally, I got one I can pronounce. Rising Tech. Staff sent us, oh, you gotta see the box on this one. These are RGBW color changing recessed lights. And they are, meaning they RGB, they change color. They're programmable. There's an app for that. Cut in. So this is old work, meaning you don't have to have a frame installed. So you cut a hole, and I'm going to demonstrate this, but you cut a hole and you put it in like that. You have your electrical connection in this little box right here. And this is also probably where the brains are. I bet there's something inside that allows it to be smart. So I gotta mount them and learn how to operate them.
One more box.
So the chicken coop door.
I had it wrong. The chicken coop door. I can't pronounce it.
The ceiling fan. We got a ceiling fan lamp combo. That's from Acpion. Acpion. Here's what it looks like. There's the box. So it's 75% more energy efficient. A DC brushless motor. A 43-inch ceiling fan with light. It is black. away. Plastic. We have a transformer. A converter of the light, of the motor, and then the base. I just so happen to have a place to hang this for the demo. I don't know, I gotta read up on it. Let me do my homework. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna display all of these, and I'll be back. Don't go away. I'm assembling the ceiling fan. Check out the lights. That light kit is way more sophisticated than any light kit I've seen in the past. Just wanted to show that to you. And when I get it mounted, you'll see it. Pretty cool. Second filter. Like that. We can use that to clean the computer.
Imagine for a moment you have a flock of chickens. They're done for the day, the sun is getting ready to set, and they go into their chicken house, and you want to keep the fox out of the hen house.
There's a photo cell. You can set it on a timer. It'll open and close at the time that you set, or you can set it so that it's on the photo cell and the sun comes up, door goes up. All right, at the end of the day, sun is set, it goes down, but one of your hens is a little slow, and she's standing there with her foot in the door. It gives her an opportunity to get inside. That is pretty cool. Solar powered. Make sure you put the battery in the remote. Very simple to set using the mode that sets it for, you know, a timer, photo cell. If you got hens, if you have hens, that's a good thing to have right there. That's pretty neat. So we can change the color of the light, the Kelvin. Turn it on, turn it off. That's the cool white. The low. And that'll reverse it. So in the winter, you would turn it that way so it'll move the air this way. During the summer, you want it to go this way. And it's got like 20 speeds or something. It's got quite a few speeds and settings. I like this. This is a very simple to install. Works good to keep the air moving. Needs a little balance action, but that right there's, that's a cool fan right there. All right. This light is cool. That light, the sphere, it's really interesting. So I've been playing with the app, and there's so much I can do on this app. I can connect it to the phone, music, whatever audio is playing. We can get a corresponding light through that. We can increase the intensity. We can make it super bright. We can lower the intensity. There are all sorts of programs that are already loaded into this, to the app. There's an app for that. So if you want to get the full functionality of the sphere, you can actually link a bunch of these things together. I don't have a bunch to do it, but from what I was reading, you can link a bunch of these together and get a whole atmosphere going. It's waterproof, so you can put that in the pool and have a bunch of floating blinking lights in your pool. That might be a bit confusing, but it's fascinating. If you're into light and you're into music and you want a portable light, because you can use this for anything. I love the fact that it is on a magnet, and I can just, if there's a piece of metal, I can stick it up. They actually include a little a piece of metal that you can stick on something, and you can also buy those for cell phone type stuff. I think this is a cool product. Really cool. I need more. That way I can really experiment with them in a greater visual medium. But I like it. And one of my favorite scenes is this one. I just love that. That is so cool. All right, we'll check back in tomorrow. I have the light display. Now, these are actually going to go, they're going to be mounted up there. We don't currently have power up there, so I set it up here. What's cool about these lights is you can connect them to Alexa or any virtual household assistant, whether that's the Google or Alexa. We can control, but they have an app that you can use to control it. We can sync it up with music. It's hard, I can't, on Amazon, they don't allow me to play music, and on YouTube, I can only play certain music without copyright infringement. So let's do this.
I'm the Dude RV. Hey, I really appreciate you stopping by, and of course, say it with me, you got here just in time. That's right, just in time for another campground experiential video. And as you saw in the title, we are at Lake Louisa State Park, Florida. We're, I don't know, south and...
So you can control it through the phone, you can control it through Alexa, you can do the voice, well, and anyway, they're very simple to install. As you can see, I've set up a temporary build. The wires literally just plug into the connectors, and this is afterwork, so you don't have to have a box. Very cool. I need more. I got a lot of lights up there. Construction workers. We'll be back after dark to play with these. That way you can get an idea of really how bright they are. With the sun shining on them, you really can't. So I'll be back after dark this evening, and we'll play with those. Oh my goodness. Look at how bright these lights are. Wow. We can change all the colors. we can get all purple and funky on it. How about that? Go dim. Go bright. We can shift the colors. We can add some rhythm. I'm not a rap, but I can rap and I can talk and I can make the lights blink. Because I am that kind of dude RV. I can make your lights blink really fast. How about that? That's pretty darn cool. I like that. I can emphasize what I need you to hear. What I need you to see. That's pretty cool. And then we can get low and slow. How about that? So that brings us to the end of this edition of Friday's Finds. Now, all of these products can be found on Amazon, and being the gracious host that I am, I will provide you with some links. The first one is going to be a link up there in the card, and that link will also be in the description below. That first link will take you to the Friday's Finds shopping list on the Dude RV Gear Recommendations Amazon page. All of the items that have been featured on Friday's Finds are in that shopping list. Your business is most appreciated. If you don't want to mess with the shopping list, in the description below, I will provide you with individual direct product links. If there's a code available for a discount, that will also be in the description adjacent to that product. Some of the vendors are now offering us discount codes for Amazon. I think that's really cool. I was really impressed with the lighting products that I've worked with on this video, especially the Oolite. I'm not positive, I'm not 100% positive that's yet on Amazon. It will be in the future, but it may not be right now. If you're still with me at this point, thank you so much. I know your time's valuable, and I appreciate you I appreciate your spending some watching my videos. Thank you for that. If you have not already, I'd be most honored if you'd consider clicking on the subscribe button. That really helps a small channel to grow. I'd appreciate your assistance with that. If you have been following along, man, I sure appreciate it. That really helps. That's why I get to do what I do. And for our patrons, Your generosity is most appreciated. It really helps. Thank you. You guys rock. All right, y'all come back now, you hear?